Send us in your lockdown jokes and stories. Something quirky, upbeat, warm and cheering. Having trouble coping with the children. OMG, look at my haircut. Try this. She only had one mother, and her mother had to go to work. Her mother had breathing problems. Management made her work out on the platforms. Without protection, collecting tickets at Victoria Station, where she was coughed at and spat on. So she died a fortnight later. Lockdown jokes and stories. Lockdown jokes and stories. How many Daily Mail journalists does it take to make a hero? They only had one father, and their father had to drive the bus. They said their father was proud and loving. Ventilators could not save him. She only had one lifetime. Spent her lifetime teaching children. Ed said she was gifted and talented. She would be greatly missed by all. Lockdown jokes and stories. Lockdown jokes and stories. How many Daily Mail journalists does it take to make a hero? Here comes a joke. How about Dominic Cummings in lockdown? Oh. How he thinks he can do anything he likes, so he does. How he thinks because he might have symptoms, he should drive from London to Durham and back again, taking in the castle, and all his friends go, "Well done, Dominic!" After all, he isn't part of the herd. He don't resign and he don't say sorry, because he's part of a government getting away with murder. Lockdown jokes and stories. Lockdown jokes and stories. How many Daily Mail journalists does it take to make a hero? Lockdown jokes and stories. Billy Majinga, rail worker. Lockdown jokes and stories. Ava Murphy, bus driver. Lockdown jokes and stories. Raja Kumari, teacher. Lockdown jokes and stories. And the rest. So I'm going to do one more. Thank you for having me. I thought I had something else later on tonight, but that's because I thought I was doing this tomorrow. You can see why the revolution stalls in Hove, can't you? with razor sharp thinking like I have. But I have actually. I was supposed to be doing something else tonight, and I was sitting there just checking emails, and suddenly I got this sign saying your event starts in 10 minutes. I thought, no, it doesn't. It starts tomorrow. And he goes, no, it starts in 10 minutes. Oh fuck! So I do apologise for being even less professional, slick, or indeed practiced than usual. But thank you so much for having me. All power to the workers. Dark dark times, but they always get better. So, last one, Up the Workers. Yeah. And what should I say? Yeah. Ask yourself where all this wealth has come from. Who makes all the money and machines? Well, it is not done by magic, but by someone underpaid, unseen. So up the workers, na 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 na. Up the workers, na 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 na. Up the workers, na 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 na. 3 cheers for you, me, us, and bollocks to the boss. And bollocks to the boss. Well, they moan if you're 2 minutes late from your lunch break. But they can work from home and that's okay. And they moan they catch you sitting on your backside. But that's what they do, safe and sound on umpteen times your pay all day. So up the workers, na 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 na. Up the workers, na 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 na. Up the workers, na 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 na. 3 cheers for you, me, us, and bollocks to the boss. Well, that's care workers and car workers, bin workers and bar workers, transport, garment, migrant, food, industrial and retail, building, postal, factory workers, out of work and your black work workers, housework, mousework, hand and brain, who make the wheels go round. Up the workers, na 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 na. Up the workers, na 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 na. Up the workers, na 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 na. 3 cheers for you, me, us. 3 cheers for you, me, us. 3 cheers for you, me, us, and bollocks to the boss. Solidarity comrades, thank you for having me. Have a lovely night. I might be nipping off in a bit because I'm... Anyway, so...
That's brilliant, Rob.
Thank you. Nice to see you, Rob.
Thanks so much.
Fantastic.
Brilliant.
Okay, so thanks very much. Just a short update and for people who've just joined us, could I ask you to keep your microphones muted while the performers are on at the end. If you want to show your applause or comment or chat for a minute, then great. In terms of safeguarding, if anyone makes you feel uncomfortable and you want to contact one of the organisers, please do that rather than just slip away and then we don't know and we can't address the matter. The host and co-host are available, and also Pauline Bradley, who some of you can see on your screen. There's Pauline waving. Is happy just to be a contact, so that if you feel more comfortable speaking to Pauline rather than Keith, who's down as Lucy Parsons, myself, Concours, and Morgan, then send a private message to Pauline and we can offer you some support. I don't envisage any difficulties, but I think it's just good practice to have that in place. I certainly wouldn't like anyone to just slip away and feel uncomfortable. All right. So next up, we're very pleased to welcome Paul Tasker. Some of you will know him as a solo performer and also, I think, half of Doghouse Roses.
That's right, Nick, yes.
Yeah, so really, Paul, take it away.
Thank you very much. And
Thanks for inviting me along. I have to say, if anybody is more hungover than I am today, they're doing really badly. So this is a song early on in the early last year, say March, maybe April. I kind of felt, probably like a lot of people, there was an energy in the air I'd not felt before. A bit of anxiety, a bit of fear, but also a real communal spirit for everybody to contribute and help out. And so I kind of wrote a song about it. I did think there was kind of genuine change in the air then, and maybe there still will be. But this is called Doors of Perception. Doors are open, but the town, it is closed. Everybody's out, but with nowhere to go. You enter the slipstream, accept what you might find. In every tale there is a dark left behind. For every dawn there is a dark night left behind. The river is wide as the mountain is steep. I can see the vultures circled, they know they will feed. Round the ruins of the walls inside the mind. But I can see the mountain top, the river ain't so wide. We pull this thread and the fabric will unwind. Despite the distance, I feel that we've stayed close. Each for another, and we're there in times alone. We face tomorrow in a certain frame of mind. We'll walk together and we'll see this down the line. We'll walk together and we'll see this down the line. Got to thinking about what we've been through. I don't want the normal that so recently we knew. Tired and washed out and living on the edge. So we're gonna tear it down and build it up again. We've got to tear it down and build it up again. We've got to tear it down, build it up again.
Excellent.
Thank you very much. So I'm gonna try a little song on the banjo. I've enjoyed the banjo for a long time, and I kind of bought this by accident in Amsterdam a few years ago and thought I might as well learn to play it. This is I'm heavily inspired by the music of Bert Jansch, and I first heard this song by Bert Jansch. kind of normally goes down as a trad R, but it's a song called Nottingham Town, which has kind of got a lot of nonsense lyrics in it, sort of semi-apocalyptic nonsense lyrics. Um, but I think some of the things about these sorts of songs, that if you understand it, maybe a little bit of the magic goes. I think it was maybe a Civil War song, a British Civil War song at the time. But this is called Nottingham Town. So. Not a soul would look up, not a soul would look up, not a soul would look down, not a soul would look up, not a soul would look down, to show me my way to fair Nottingham Town. I bought me a horse, he was called the grey mane and grey tail, green stripe across his back, grey mane and grey tail, green stripe across his back, and there ain't a hair on her that ain't coal black. She stood so still, she threw me to the dirt, she bruised at my hair, she tore at my shirt, from saddle to stirrup I mounted again, and on my tiptoes we rode over the plain. And when I got there, no one could I see, they all stood around, just looking at me. I called for a quart to drive the gladness away, and stifle the dirt, for it rained all day. The king, the queen, and the company more came riding behind and walking before, the stark naked drummer just beating his drum, with his hands on his chest he came marching along. I sat down on a heart, that heart of frozen stone, 10,000 stood around, and yet I was alone, with my head in my hands, for to keep my head warm. 10,000 were drowned like never were born. In Nottingham Town, not a soul would look up, not a soul would look up, not a soul would look down, not a soul would look up, and not a soul would look down, to show me my way to fair Nottingham Town. Thank you very much indeed, everybody. I unfortunately have to duck out just now because I've got to go and help my parents with some stuff. Like I've nothing on for the last year, and then the one night where I've actually got something on, two things come up, and one of them I can't do. I have to go and help with. But I'll have a great night, everybody. I'll look forward to catching up on YouTube. I think this will be on, or maybe Facebook or something. I'll certainly look forward to that. And yeah, some great performance coming up. So have a great night. Thank you again.
Thank you very much for calling us, Paul, for joining us.
Pleasure. Thank you, Nick. Thanks for having me.
That sounded beautiful.
Brilliant. Brilliant.